Welcome to another retro sound design tutorial. Today, we'll learn how to emulate a Hammond organ sound in Sylenth1. This synth preset is part of our Retro Sounds Synth1 library, which you can purchase at our online store. So let's hit the playback button to preview what we are about to create here. There are a few parameters that you can tweak to emulate classic Hammond features, such as the Leslie rotary speed and the tone draw bars. We'll look into all that very shortly. So let's start by initiating the preset. First, we'll change Oscillator 1's waveform to a sine wave and drop it down 1 octave to give it a low end. Next, we'll enable Oscillator 2 with only one voice as well and change its waveform to sawtooth, which will thicken the sound. Moving to the amplitude envelope section, we'll bump the decay up and lower the sustain just a bit. Lastly, we'll enable a low-pass filter and set the cutoff to about 11 o'clock or so. Change the input select to AB so that it affects both parts. Now let's flip to part B. We'll enable Oscillator A with one voice and raise it by 1 octave to give it a higher end. Also, we can enable the invert button to get a better contrast with its counterpart in Oscillator A. Next, enable Oscillator B with one voice and change its waveform to saw. Moving to the filter section, let's enable a bandpass filter, setting the cutoff to about 1 o'clock and the resonance to about 10 o'clock. Now it's time to really give this sound more character. Let's just lower the oscillator volume down a bit and raise the sound by 2 octaves. Then, we'll raise the note by 7 steps, which will give us a perfect 5th interval. It's all about the harmonics. We're almost done here, missing just the final touch, which is the Leslie panning vibrato. To achieve this effect, we'll enable LFO1 and point the target to pan B, switching the volume to about 2 o'clock. Let's not forget to enable the free button to avoid re-triggering the LFO every time a note is hit. Now, it's just a matter of fine-tuning both the rate and gain parameters to your liking. The rate sets the rotary speed, and you can assign this knob to a MIDI controller for live playing if desired. One other option is to add a bit of overdrive, which is another strong feature of Hammond sounds. Once more, adjust the amount of drive to your liking. And there you have it, Hammond organ in Sylenth1. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and please subscribe to our channel for future updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.